In your Marijuana Matters tonight, major changes could be coming to federal laws, and they have the backing of some major power players in Washington. So how will this impact you? News 12's Kevin Vesey is live in Rockville Centre tonight with a look at the proposal and its potential impact. Kevin.
And Rich, this is a renewed push to decriminalize marijuana across the country, and it's coming from the Senate's top Democrat, New York's Chuck Schumer. Now, experts say the move would reduce some of the stigma surrounding marijuana, even in states like New York, where it's already been decriminalized. Entrepreneurs in the cannabis business, like the owner of this shop right here, say it could bring more customers through the door.
I think it's a step in the right direction.
Jason Katz is hoping to make a lot of green in the pot business. He's the owner of Dr. Nature RX, a store in Rockville Centre that specializes in hemp THC products. And he thinks federal decriminalization of marijuana would spark a whole new industry across the country.
I think it's going to open up a lot of tax money for governments, I think jobs, I think a lot of new businesses are going to be opening.
The draft legislation introduced today by Senator Chuck Schumer would remove pot from the list of controlled substances and instead start regulating and taxing it. Each state would then have final say about legalization within its borders.
We have to stop locking up people for smoking marijuana.
Lisa Tyson with the Long Island Progressive Coalition says federal decriminalization will right some of the wrongs caused by the war on drugs, which largely affected minority areas. The bill would toss out nonviolent pot convictions, send additional tax dollars into communities of color, and help people in those areas become part of the marijuana business.
There's marketing jobs in the new marijuana industry. There's growing jobs, there's selling jobs. There's so many great opportunities for people to really lift their families up.
But the bill's future could go up in smoke. Democrats need support from 10 Republican senators to pass it. Even so, Jason says some lawmakers could cross the aisle if it means bringing big bucks to Washington.
I think that as they see the revenue that will come from this industry alone, I think it will open up everybody's eyes.
Kevin, this would basically open up a whole new sector of the economy. How much revenue are we talking about here?
Well, Rich, it could be quite a bit. The marijuana industry took in around $20 billion last year alone, and under this bill, the federal government would eventually receive 25% of sales from big businesses. Rich, Macy.
All right, thanks.